Let's talk about the national debt for a moment. The national debt will approach $8 trillion this year, up from about near $6 trillion or so. The deficit for 2009 will be $1.2 trillion at a minimum. The deficit, $1.2 trillion. That does not include the cost of Iraq, which should be about $150 billion. That's done by special appropriation. In addition, the new president, Obama, is proposing a stimulus package that should come up around $800 billion. That's not in a deficit. The $1.2 trillion is without the $800 billion Obama stimulus package and $150 billion for Iraq. The real number in terms of deficit is well over $2 trillion. It is the first time in American history that we will have a $1 trillion deficit, let alone the fact that it's going to go to $2 trillion. But what does this mean for you and me? What it means is down the road inflation big time. You cannot run deficits like this. I have gone back to ancient Rome. I have gone back to ancient Greece. I've looked at the Middle Ages. All right? I looked at the time of the Magna Carta in the 11th century. Big deficits. Governments that print money ultimately run big inflation. But you've got to do it. You've got to do it because the political parties in this country, both Republican and Democrat, over the last 10-15 years, essentially let the American economy run wild, unregulated, and blew it up. So this is where we are. So we've got to reconstruct it. And guess what? Einstein always said you cannot let the same level of intelligence that created your problem be the level of intelligence that answers or resolves or provides solutions to your problems. And that's why the Democrats were elected overwhelmingly in November, and we threw the Republicans out of office. I tend to vote Republican most of the time. I voted for Democrats in the past. I voted for Clinton twice, but I basically tend to vote conservative Republican. But this country needed desperate changes. You cannot reward people that destroy you. So that's what happened here, folks. All right? So now what do? How do we make money in the stock market during a period like this? Can you? Absolutely. You will have massive market rallies in a bear market environment. You come to the website, we'll show you how to do that. But in the meantime, you keep your eye on these deficit numbers because you have to know exactly what we're dealing with. As far as I'm concerned, we're looking at a bookable deficit of over $2 trillion for 2009. If it comes in lower than that or higher than that, I'm going to get back to you and give you more on this topic. Have a great day.